Welcome to Coffee with Viking. I am the Viking, and right now, no coffee because it's 10 in the evening. But I actually just finished watching this one Christian-based movie. It was the Christian version, pretty much, of the Saw movies, and it was called The Reconciler. And before playing it, I came across some reviews trying to find a Christian movie to watch tonight. And the reviews on this were terrible. It didn't get a high rating at all. And after watching it, I can see why. And don't get me wrong, I actually enjoyed it, even though the acting was terrible. It could have been written a lot better. But the message behind it, I thought was a great message about reconciling our differences for Christ and with Christ and reconciling with loved ones. But the movie, it wasn't very good other than that. It started out with these two guys waking up on a floor in this abandoned warehouse, and they can't find any way out. And one's a reporter, and the other one, I think he said something about being a graphic designer. And later on, they find a key in their pocket and open this trunk up, and there's a third who happens to be the graphic designer's brother. And it kind of jumps around, and there's this female reporter who gets an assignment to find out why God is being taken out of America and going to interview everybody. And this minister sends her to other people, I think, that go to the church to get their opinions for her report. And as far as the acting goes, I might give it a 3 because it does have Roddy Piper in it. And I got to give him some props because he was in one of my favorite movies growing up, which was They Live. But other than that, acting was really bad. But and there is no blood or torture or anything. It's just people locked up in rooms until they reconcile, and then they're released. And it jumps around to two others. There's two partners in the police force that are locked in their car and can't leave until they work their differences out. And a father-son team that, well, the dad's in the army and would rather be deployed and go to war than spend time with his son. But like I said, the acting, it wasn't very good. It wasn't very well written. It's like a lot of Christian movies that are like could be good if they had better writers and actual actors in them. But I mean, the story behind it, I'd give that a thumbs up. Other than that, the rest is a down. Would I recommend this movie? If you like bad movies with a good message, go for it. But I'm making this video here so that if you don't want to waste an hour and a half, I'm just letting you know it's not the best, but it does have a surprise twist ending. And when the reviews brought that up, that's what got me to want to check it out. And I actually didn't hate it. I just thought it could have been better. and it's not one I would throw on my recommendations unless you like that twist at the end, and if you like bad movies, which there's quite a few bad movies I actually have enjoyed, so I can't deny that. But as far as the Reconciler goes, for the message behind it, I give that a 10. For the acting, maybe a 3. For the writing, the script, I'd give that a 1. So I'd say altogether, I'd probably give it about a 3.5 to a 4 star rating. So if you want to check this movie out, go for it. I found it on YouTube. I mean, there was an option to buy or rent, but right next to it, it was a free version, and I wasn't going to waste my money or anything, so I watched the free version. So if you want to check it out, the movie is on YouTube. And like I said, the story behind it, the message behind it, it was a great message. But other than that, I don't recommend it if you hate bad acting or bad writing. But if you want to, like I said, if you want to check it out, I found it on YouTube for free. So if you want to check it out, go to YouTube and let me know what you think. If not, my advice is the acting and the writing was terrible. But I'll leave it up to you if you want to watch it. This was just my review on it. So the Reconciler, maybe a 3.5 or a 4 out of 10. So if you want to check it out, it's up to you. I love you all. Stay blessed, stay caffeinated, and have a wonderful evening.